All right, everyone, we'll get started with Anna Moorhouse. Anna, just your thoughts on the match.
Yeah, tough result, obviously. But I thought we played well. We dominated in parts. It's always going to be a tough game. We've had some tough games in the past against Kansas. So yeah, it's a disappointing result, but the performance is something to work on and something to keep pushing on.
Awesome.
And just the goal you guys conceded. What did you see within the play? It was kind of a bang bang play in that moment.
Yeah, we looked at that kind of play before the game, so it's kind of disappointing to then concede from that because we did identify it as kind of something that they do. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously they've got the speed up top and they just like to put the ball in behind for that. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Yeah, and she just finished it well.
A lot of games this season have been just defined by fine margins. This being another one of them. Just can you talk about the kind of pressure that's come with this season of being defending champions and having everyone's best shot at you, knowing that those little moments are so much grander, especially in games like this.
Yeah, I mean teams are playing different against us. We usually coming up against kind of teams sitting back in a low block defending for their lives, and we've got to figure out a way to kind of score goals against that. We're on top for the majority of the past games, and we just need to find a way to score that goal, and then maybe we can relax a little bit, and then we don't have to chase the game in the dying minutes. But yeah, I think teams are just adapting to us. Everyone wants to play their best game against us because we won so much last year. So yeah, we just have to adapt to that and yeah, find a way to beat that.
Luis?
Hi, Anna. I wanted to ask you. The Pride have been known for a really strong defensive unit, especially this season, conceding very few goals. What was different today with Kansas and that they were able to break through? And how do you plan to adjust moving forward?
I mean, Kansas have a very strong attacking line. I don't think that's a secret. I do think we defended well today. It's just come down to one moment that they've taken their chance and we kind of didn't take ours when it arose. But yeah, the defense is still strong. I still trust every single person in that back line to do a job. But yeah, like I said, we just have to make our moments count and keep them out at the other end.
Awesome.
And just with the speed that Kansas City provide, do you feel like that threat has kind of took away from some of the possession in the offense, just pushing numbers forward, especially in the later parts of the game, trailing, just having that threat and not being able to push enough numbers into the attack?
Yeah, I mean, I think towards the end of the game we were pushing numbers forward. I think the last 20 minutes of the game, I think even I was pretty much in their half, so we were definitely getting the numbers forward. But like I say, when you have 11 players behind the ball, it's difficult to break down when you don't have that space. So yeah, I don't think at the end the speed was a factor. Obviously they could counter us, but we have numbers around the ball. I think we negated that a little bit. But yeah, it's hard when you go 1-0 down to then score in those final minutes.
With the last 5 games, the Pride have kind of been in different territory, being trailing and having to come back. This is not something new to this team overall. A couple of years ago, there was a lot of those moments of fighting back. How much you kind of had to dig deep into those past moments of coming back and pushing for equalizers versus the way things kind of went last year.
Yeah, I mean it's new to us. We need to kind of adapt to that situation. Obviously, we never want to go behind in a game, but teams are making it really difficult for us, and that's credit to them. Honestly, you have to give credit to them. They're changing the way they play, and right now we need to figure out a way to adapt to that and score some goals.
Just last one for you, 4 saves on the night. Just How are you kind of feeling overall, just with your performances the last couple games?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just working every day to be better for this team. Honestly, it's nice to get saves and clean sheets and all that, but honestly, I'd rather have wins over any of that. So yeah, we'll just keep working and yeah, hopefully we keep the ball out and we score some goals.